Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Everything Star Wars. How you doing? I'm your host, Rob, and I'm here today to talk about the Millennium Falcon. What are the differences? You saw Lando's Millennium Falcon. You saw Han's Millennium Falcon. Why are they so different? What's going on? Well, I'm going to explain just a little bit to you about it. If you want to see a tour of the Millennium Falcon, I'm going to have the link below in the description so you could see Donald Glover going through his, Lando's Millennium Falcon. I think it's pretty cool. You might want to watch it. Also, in the description below, you will see Star Wars 360. It's like you're in the middle of the bet at the table between Lando and Han. I think it's a very cool experience. You look all around you, you'll see everything. It's really awesome. I love how they did that, and I think you should definitely give it a view. All right, anyway. So I'm going to show you the die-cast toys from or models or from Hot Wheels, and they're both the Falcons, and I'm going to show you the differences and explain a little bit to you. Now, this could have a little spoiler in it, so if you don't want to know too much, then you might want to stop here. But hey, make sure you subscribe down below to make sure you see future Star Wars content from Everything Star Wars, and of course about the Disney parks and some other interesting facts, movie releases. I'll have a whole bunch of stuff for you. Also, don't forget to comment if you'd like, like and share. It's always appreciated. So, I don't want to spoil anything, but first I'm just going to show you the Falcons. And then I'm going to go into details, a little bit of details about the differences. So first here we have Millennium Falcon. I'm going to show you now. This is, as you can see, this is Lando's. See the sides, the back. It's really nice. You could tell that Lando keeps great care of it. Really clean. You can notice the radar dish. You can notice, everything about it. It's a little different. The colors are different. And especially the front is different. Now I'll show you the Millennium Falcon from the original movies. Here it is. So as you can see, big difference. The back, the radar, the front. So there it is. Now I'm going to get the both of them together just to show you the difference. Let's go over to this. I think this is a good viewing. I'm going to put them here. And you're going to see the difference. So here's Lando's. And here's Han's. Okay? When Han gets the Falcon. First part I want to talk about is the front here. As you notice, there's an opening. So what happens? Well, what is this? What can this be? And I post a couple of pictures. Basically, that is an escape pod. And during the movie, Han releases the escape pod in the Kessel Run. And that's why it turns from this to this. And you'll see the movie, you also see, like I said, this is spoiler stuff, the radar pops off. The cannon in the movie gets shot by a TIE fighter when Beckett's trying to shoot them. He can no longer use it because the suction of the Falcon's being pulled in the Kessel Run, being sucked into this. It's not like a black hole. I forget what they said. It's being sucked in that you see parts of the Falcon coming off, and the Falcon gets really messed up. So, like Han says, he does some work on the Falcon. And, some special things. He changes the gun, he changes the radar, and other things to make it what it is and what we know it to be. Also, the back of the Falcon is different. Let me show you. So you got this, the engines, and and you got the engines from Han's. And basically, what it is, and I'll show you that too, is that they have a protector in the new Falcon that protects the engines. And I thought that was really, really cool. Basically, Lando's Falcon is made from who he is. He gave up a smuggling life, to become a gambler, to become, and it's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a gambler. And, he's still not to be trusted. Han is a smuggler, and this is a freighter. The Millennium Falcon's a freighter. That's what it was. It wasn't a ship to be used in battle, but because Han's gone through so much and people chasing him from the Empire, you know, to whatever else, and he's been in wars. Oh, what happens when anything uses something new, it gets used, it becomes old. I mean, you have a brand new car, everything's perfect, and then as time goes on, it may get a scratch or two. It might not be your fault, but it happens, and then as you go along, after a while, the new car starts to get old, and at first you really care about it, but then after a while you're like, I've been driving at 50,000 miles. I've been driving at 60, 75. So it takes its dents, its scratches, it's this, it's that, something breaks down. It's not the same. It doesn't have the same new feeling. So, think of it this way. Lando's personality he was just using it as more of his bachelor pad, He has his capes in there, tons of capes, and his sleeping quarters and everything. And it's very clean. I mean, he kept it perfect. I mean, you couldn't keep it any better, more immaculate than he kept it. Han, on the other words, it was a ship. He loved the ship, but, he's smuggling. He's taking things in, he's taking things out, he's battling. He's in battles, he's running away. He doesn't really have the time because his life is not about sitting down, playing cards and trying to win money that way. He's trying to get money from taking items and selling them, and he gets in all sorts of trouble, and people are chasing him, trying to get him. He's talking his way out of things, and that's so hot. So the personalities are different, and their lifestyles are different. And that's what it is. So when you're Lando, it's more like it was a Ferrari. He's trying to press people. He's trying to press the women. He's a charmer. He's a smooth talker. Han's like, listen, that's not what I'm about. I'm about taking items, taking this, doing that, moving here, and surviving. And that's what it's about. Two different personalities, two different types of people, and that's why the Falcon's so different. And the front, now is the escape pod, and the back they have the protectors. And Han, once the radar is lost, he installs a new radar. And then further on, Lando wrecks the radar in Return of the Jedi, and they get another radar, which you see in The Force Awakens. I don't have that to show you, but that's about it. That's about the little history between, and this is just the movies. Again, the books, the legends, all that stuff could change it, but I don't get into that. I don't really read that too much. Anyway, I hope this has informed you just a little bit. I hope everything's well. Thank you again for stopping by. Everything Star Wars. I'll continue to provide information, what I find out, to inform you, to get you in the know. So and hey, you can teach others, tell others about it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, what do you think? You think that's really cool? You think that's really dumb? Whatever. It's up to you. Share, like, subscribe. Check out the descriptions down below. Like I said, you could buy those over Amazon if you want. I have the link to Amazon. You can shop for anything there you want and helps support the channel. There's my friend Tony Vays at Bitcoin. You might want to check him out. I have also have the Lando link to a tour of his Millennium Falcon. And I'll also have the card game between Lando and Han. All right, till next time, everybody enjoy your weekend. Star Wars is here. I can't believe that Solo's already upon us. This is incredible. I hope you enjoy the movie. And we'll talk about that soon. Till next time, this is Robert Delavis for all of us who love Star Wars. May the Force be with you. Take care.